In a world obsessed with surface-level appearances and fleeting trends, choosing authenticity over popularity is a radical act of self-respect and integrity. It requires a conscious shift in how you view success, validation, and your own worth. Authenticity means being true to who you are, embracing your values, beliefs, and unique qualities without succumbing to external pressures to conform. Popularity, on the other hand, often hinges on external validation, superficial impressions, and the desire to be liked by the masses. While popularity may bring immediate recognition, it often comes at the expense of your true self, leading to a hollow sense of fulfillment. Prioritizing authenticity over popularity can be one of the most empowering decisions you make, as it aligns your life with your core identity and fosters genuine connections based on real understanding and mutual respect. When you choose authenticity, you begin to understand that your worth is not dictated by the number of followers on social media, the applause of an audience, or the fleeting approval of peers. Instead, it is rooted in your integrity, your honesty, and your willingness to show up as your genuine self. This doesn't mean you should ignore the social cues or the norms that help society function smoothly. But it does mean resisting the urge to compromise your true self for temporary acceptance. Authenticity involves self-awareness, knowing your strengths, weaknesses, passions, and fears, and being comfortable enough to express them openly. It requires courage to stand firm in your beliefs, even when they are unpopular or misunderstood. In the pursuit of authenticity, you will find that the journey is deeply personal and often challenging. Society often rewards conformity and superficial charm, but these rewards are fleeting and often unfulfilling. True fulfillment comes from living in alignment with your values, cultivating self-compassion, and being honest about your feelings and intentions. When you are authentic, you create a powerful ripple effect. Others are drawn to your sincerity, and meaningful relationships flourish because they are built on trust and genuine connection rather than pretense. Choosing authenticity over popularity also means recognizing that not everyone will like or accept you, and that's okay. In fact, it's inevitable. Trying to please everyone is a surefire way to dilute your true self and diminish your integrity. Instead, focus on cultivating relationships with people who appreciate you for who you are, not who you pretend to be. These relationships are more sustainable and fulfilling because they are based on mutual understanding and respect. When you embrace your true self, you attract like-minded individuals who resonate with your authenticity, and this creates a community rooted in genuine connection rather than superficial admiration. Developing authenticity involves continuous self-reflection. Regularly ask yourself questions. Am I acting in accordance with my values? Am I hiding parts of myself out of fear or shame? What are my passions, and am I pursuing them? Am I being honest with myself and others? By engaging in honest self-assessment, you gain clarity about your true desires and motivations. This clarity empowers you to make choices that align with your authentic self, even if they are difficult or unpopular. Over time, this practice deepens your self-trust and reinforces your commitment to living authentically. It's also critical to understand that authenticity isn't synonymous with perfection. Being genuine means embracing your imperfections and vulnerabilities. In fact, your imperfections are what make you uniquely human and relatable. When you hide your flaws or pretend to be someone you are not, you create barriers to genuine connection. Embracing your vulnerabilities requires courage, but it also invites others to do the same. Authenticity fosters an environment where authenticity is reciprocated, creating a space for true growth and mutual support. The digital age has amplified the tension between authenticity and popularity. Social media platforms often encourage curated personas designed to garner likes, comments, and shares. It's easy to fall into the trap of presenting an idealized version of yourself to fit in or gain followers. However, this superficiality can lead to feelings of emptiness and disconnection. The more you chase likes and followers, the more you risk losing sight of your genuine self. Instead, consider how you can use social media as a tool to share your authentic voice, your real thoughts, experiences, and passions, rather than a polished facade. Authentic content resonates more deeply and attracts a community of followers who appreciate you for who you truly are, not just who you appear to be online. Living authentically also involves aligning your actions with your values. When your behavior reflects your beliefs, you experience a sense of integrity and inner peace. This alignment may require difficult decisions, such as standing up for what you believe in, even when it's unpopular or risky. It may mean saying no to opportunities or relationships that don't resonate with your true self. While these choices can be uncomfortable initially, they ultimately lead to a more meaningful and satisfying life. Authenticity is about honoring your truth, not sacrificing it for temporary gains or societal approval. Moreover, authenticity fosters resilience. When you are true to yourself, you develop a stronger sense of self, which helps you navigate life's inevitable challenges. You are less susceptible to external validation and more grounded in your internal compass. This internal strength enables you to withstand criticism, rejection, or failure because your sense of worth isn't dependent on external factors. Instead, it comes from knowing you are living authentically and honoring your core identity. This resilience is vital in a world where popularity can be fleeting and superficial. The pursuit of authenticity also impacts your mental and emotional well-being. When you hide parts of yourself or pretend to be someone you're not, you create internal conflicts that drain your energy and diminish your self-esteem. Authenticity promotes self-acceptance and self-love, which are foundational to mental health. By embracing your true self, you reduce anxiety and stress associated with maintaining facades or pleasing others at the expense of your well-being. It allows you to live more freely, with less fear of judgment and more confidence in your own skin. In cultivating authenticity, it's essential to practice self-compassion. You will make mistakes and sometimes stray from your true path. That's part of the human experience. Instead of criticizing yourself for these missteps, approach them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Practice forgiving yourself and recommitting to your values. Over time, this compassionate approach deepens your authenticity because it nurtures a genuine sense of self that is resilient and forgiving. The societal narrative often equates success with popularity, but this is a narrow view that overlooks the richness of authentic living. True success is about being true to yourself, pursuing your passions, and creating impact based on your genuine values. It's about making a difference in the ways that matter most to you, rather than chasing superficial recognition. When you prioritize authenticity, you attract opportunities and relationships that align with your purpose, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Building a community of authenticity involves surrounding yourself with people who value honesty and vulnerability. Seek out relationships that encourage openness, where you can share your true thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. These connections are the foundation of a supportive network that sustains you through life's ups and downs. Remember, authenticity is contagious. When you show your true self, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that fosters a culture of genuine connection and mutual respect. In your pursuit of authenticity, remember that it's a continuous journey, not a destination. It requires ongoing effort, reflection, and courage. Celebrate small victories along the way, moments where you chose honesty over conformity, vulnerability over pretense. These moments reinforce your commitment and build confidence in your authentic self. Over time, living authentically becomes second nature, and the external validation of popularity becomes less relevant because you derive your sense of worth from within. Choosing authenticity over popularity also involves redefining what success means to you. Instead of measuring your achievement by external accolades or social approval, focus on internal fulfillment, personal growth, and the positive impact you have on others. When your actions are aligned with your values, you experience a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction that no fleeting popularity can provide. This shift in perspective empowers you to live a life that is genuinely your own, free from the pressures to conform or impress. Furthermore, authenticity enhances your creativity and innovation. When you stay true to your unique perspective and experiences, you open the door to original ideas and authentic expressions. This authenticity fuels your passion, allowing you to create work, relationships, and opportunities that reflect your true self. In turn, this attracts others who resonate with your genuine voice, fostering collaborations and connections rooted in sincerity rather than superficiality. Living authentically also calls for patience and persistence. Society often rewards instant gratification and surface-level achievements, but authentic living requires a long-term commitment. It involves continually peeling back layers of social conditioning and societal expectations to discover who you truly are. Overcoming fears of rejection, judgment, or failure is part of this process. As you persist, you find that authenticity anchoring you amid life's uncertainties. In embracing your authenticity, you contribute to a cultural shift that values genuine human connection over superficial popularity. Your example can inspire others to live more honestly and courageously. By embodying authenticity, you help create a world where people are valued for their true authenticity, though sometimes more challenging, offers a richness and depth that superficial popularity cannot match. It is the foundation of a life rooted in integrity, genuine happiness, and lasting impact. By prioritizing authenticity, you craft a life that reflects your true essence and contributes positively to the world around you.